Alright. Let me just tap in, make sure the sounds are working. I think everything's a go. Alright, so the hardcore server's down. But Blizzard has implemented the regular classic PTR servers, not hardcore, just regular. They have a create your character where it will automatically be level 60 and you get a full set of PvP gear. So I'm about to log in and I'm about to see what's up with this. So let's do it. So I made a warrior. Of course, that's one of the classes that I am considering. It looks like some of my add-ons that I was using is out of date. I'm just going to delete some of those. We can delete LUI, we can delete recount, and keep Questy. Questy normally doesn't give a problem. So we're going to do that. And there is another thing I want to adjust. We can adjust this, my logo. It's a little large. We can shrink it down a little bit. And that's really it. So yeah, so let's see. So looks like this is pretty popular. A lot of people are up here. Looks like a lot of my keybinds are gone from the hardcore server, so that's fine. That's whatever. And let's first take a look at the gear. I've been watching a lot of classic or vanilla classic videos, like the older videos that came out around the time vanilla was in pre-patch and before it came out. So I kind of am familiar with some of these items, but let's go through it anyway. So it looks like we just got a full set of Field Marshal's gear and Marshal's gear, which makes sense. This is supposed to be PvP testing. Makes sense. Then we have Field Marshal's full set. Looks like, doesn't look like it's enchanted. I don't see any enchants, but that's cool. We have a Bone Reaver's Edge, which I've heard about. I've heard a lot of things about this Bone Reaver's Edge. It applies a armor penetration effect on your target, kind of like Sunder, and it improves your critical strike chance by 1%. Pretty good PvP weapon. 16 stamina. It's a little fast, 3.4, but whatever, that's fine. Then we have the rings, Quick Strike ring, which this is like an infamous ring. I've heard so much about this ring. So this ring is pretty famous. I want to say it comes out of Molten Core, and like I feel like it's like BIS for all of eternity if you get your hands on this as a warrior. And then we have Master Dragon Slayer's ring. I'm not sure where this comes from, but it's a lot of stamina, attack power, improves your hit chance. Hit is really what you want in terms of both PvE and PvP, so you can hit mobs and shit. Then we have the PvP trinket, which is important, and dispels all immobilizing, slowing, and stun effects. So I guess this doesn't get rid of polymorphs or fears, but you're a warrior. You have a Berserker Rage for fear, and polymorph, I guess you just gotta wait it out. But still a good trinket to have, especially for the stuns. Like, stuns are pretty damning in vanilla, so this is pretty good. Well, let me shrink this down. And then we have the infamous DFT Drake Fang Talisman. I wonder why they would give this to you. But I guess it's 2% hit, 1% dodge, and a lot of attack power. So it does make some sense to have this. It's funny, though. Give you the infamous DFT. And then we have, what's this? Dwarven Hand Cannon. Chance to strike with a ranged target a flaming cannonball for 33 to 49 fire damage. This is interesting because this has no stats on this. I'm not really sure why they give this to you. Like, do you use shoot as a warrior in PvP? If you do and someone sees this, let me know. Because I didn't know that this was a thing, to be quite honest. So let's see what we got in the bags, though. Look at all the gold boys. A lot of warriors being made. Some of them are probably paladins too, but I don't know if paladins get the same set. Nah, this is a warrior shit. A lot of gold boys. But anyway, let's open up the bags and see what we got here. Oh, so they actually give you quite a little bit of loot and some gold. 1,800 gold. Not bad. All right. So we got Band of Flesh, 5 strength, 3 agility, 16 stamina. I feel like this is a lower tier item. We got, not a lower tier item, but an item that you get from lower levels. Like, I feel like this comes from like a Razor Friend Crawl or something like that. I could be wrong, but it kind of reminds me of something similar. Then we have some bullets. We have the Ebon Hilt of Marduk. This is a main hand sword. Chance on hit corrupts the target, putting a dot on them. Then we have Breastplate of Wrath, which I guess this is part of the tier of the Wrath set. Yep. So this looks like PvE stuff. I don't know if you would use like resist and defense gear in PvP. I could be wrong, but I don't think you do. What is this? We have the Lionheart helm. This helm is pretty infamous too. Like, this is like one of your major upgrades, especially in PvE. 2% crit, 2% hit, a lot of strength. This is like one of the ones that you want. What we have here, Band of Akiria. This is like something that I've seen break up some guilds. So I want to say this actually, pardon me, this really does come from Molten Core. I wasn't really too sure about the Quick Strike ring, but this one I think drops off Rag, and it's highly contested for the end of time. 16 agility, 2% hit, some stamina. Like, this ring really, really can cause an uproar if you don't have, an understanding of loot across your guild. So I'm surprised that they just give you the greatest, right? We got the Wrath Helm. We got Conqueror's Medallion. Just a lot of strength, a lot of stats on here. We got Bracelets of Wrath, so another part of the Wrath set. Oh, my oldest offspring just walked in. What's up, buddy? You okay? Yeah. Give me 1 second. You want to close the door for me? And apologize about that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, sit down. Let's see. We have Brutality Blade, another improvement on your crit, one-hander. So this is, I guess, if you're going Fury. From some of these icons, I can see you got some really good stuff. Maladeth is another one. This is like a tank ring, though. Increase your parry by 1%, but it also increases your swords skill by 4. And weapon skill, is it's moderately important in Classic. It's not the end of the world. Like, I see, or I've seen a lot of things in like older comments and older videos where like weapon skill to some people was the end all be all. And just looking at some of the community runners talk about weapon skill, it is good, but it's not the end of the world. So if you don't play a human without the sword and mace skill, or you don't play, orc without the axe skill, it's not the end of the world, as far as I can tell. And then we have the Edge Master's Handguard. So these are a world drop, and these are another hot ticket item. As you can see, increases your skill with axes, daggers, and swords by 7. No other stats on here, really, because no other stat is really needed. If it did have other stats, it'd be kind of crazy. So this one is pretty good. We have Viscag's the Bloodletter. This is another one-handed sword. Delivers a fatal wound. I like how it says a fatal wound for 240 damage. I'm pretty sure that 240 isn't going to kill anything. Then another thing I see, the Diamond Flask. This is another thing that's super important. I've seen in multiple of my research video runs here. So this restores 9 health every 5 seconds. And increases your strength by 75 last 1 minute. That's the strength part is the real important part. I've heard stories of warriors equipping like healing gear, like plus healing gear, because the plus healing effect or the plus healing stat affected the health you get every 5 seconds. So if you had a whole bunch of plus healing gear and then you use the Diamond Flask, your health regen would just be through the roof, to almost to the point where no one could kill you. I don't know if that's still in effect. I'm pretty sure they might have fixed that, and they're probably definitely going to fix it in hardcore. But it's just something fun to take note of. See what else we got that I recognize off the top of my head. Is this a mount? Yes, this is. Swift White Steed. Okay, cool. We have Sabatons of Might. So this is the Might set. They give you a lot of gear. This is just a lot of gear. Magni's Will, another crit % ring, Hand of Justice, 2% extra attack, like CTS. Like, they give you a lot of gear in the PTR. I guess they want you to be fully equipped for whatever you may partake in. See what else we got. We have Force of Will. When struck in combat, has a chance to reduce all melee take. This could be used as a pretty good PvP trinket, but not too much. Then I see two things off the rip that I see. I see Black Hand's Breath, which is an amazing trinket, which is another thing, another important item that you could possibly see from beginning to end, depending on if you get it. And then I see Stylene's Impending Scarab, which is a really strong mitigation slash tank trinket. This is another item that I've seen come up in discussions, like in my research about vanilla. And to me, this seems like a really good like dungeon tanking trinket because it has you know a lot of, it has block value, block percent, and then defense. When you have things with a lot of block on them, to me that yells out, this is meant for multi-target tanking, in my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. Like, not saying that this wouldn't work. Obviously, this works on any boss if you have it equipped, but I feel like the full use of this trinket comes from multi-target tanking. But kind of surprised that they gave this to you. Honestly, I'm not surprised. If they gave you Edge Masters and they give you Band of Valkyria, Stylene's is kind of like a drop in the bucket compared to those items. What else we got here? Kel Sarar. Oh, a very, very important tanking sword. Chance on hit, gives the wielder 13 defense and 300 armor. Really, really strong sword. Then we have the drill bore disc, another good shield, another good tanking item. Yeah, they give you a lot of good stuff. Can't be mad. Let's see if they okay, so they allow the person to do their own spec, which I'm actually gonna have to probably look up real quick, especially if I'm in all this PvP gear. Figure out what I'm doing for PvP, because there's no resilience, there's no outwardly PvP talents outside of some things. Like, I think there's like an improved hamstring. Yep, there it is. So I'm gonna have to take a look. I know for the most part you want to go you want to get Mortal Strike, so we're gonna take a look. Let's see what else we got. We have Striker's Mark. Yeah, why would they auto put on the Dwarven Hand Cannon with no stats when they give you Striker's Mark in your bag? 22 attack power and increased chance to hit. That's strange to me. So we're gonna equip that. And let's see what's going on. So there's a lot of standing around. I'm gonna go to the PvP area and figure out if you can queue, if the battle masters are there. Using this will bind it to you, that's fine. And we're gonna go out there and we're gonna take a look. But for the most part, this is kind of like what I expected out of a PTR when they announced that the classic hardcore PTR will be coming down for a week, and they will be doing this for PTR testing. Like, normally on PTR testing, when they allow you to create characters, they just slide you a lot of good loot for the free ski. So that's what it is. What's up, buddy? Okay, go get your Switch. I'll get you Mario Kart. Oh, this is closed. Oh, no. Psych, I got tricked. I must be a knight or higher rank to enter. Is that for real? Okay. Interesting. So I can't enter there. All right, there's another way to do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna activate my action bars and stuff like that, because so my keybinds did save. Okay, that's good to know. So let's mount up, because I can't get in there unless I'm a knight or higher. So that means I do have to partake in some PvP to actually get rocking. Let me see. Let's check out, buddy. All right, relax. I got you. My oldest is asking me to play Mario Kart on his Switch.
Daddy, do the play on a big TV.
No, you can play on your Switch, bud. There you go. Go play. All right, let's finish my goal. So there is a way. I gotta go to Stormwind Keep. I see a lot of people heading up there already. But this is actually pretty interesting. I know I'm gonna get my my butt handed to me if I really attempt some PvP, because I'm really not used to the mechanics on vanilla, to be quite honest. So we're gonna see. So it looks like everybody's here. This is where the gathering's at, and that's Bolvar. There should be battle masters. There we go. We got Arathi Basin, stuff like that. Okay, this is actually gonna be fun. You know what I should have did? I should have made a hunter. Hunter's probably a little bit easier to get adapted to PvP in, but that's fine. It is what it is. Go big or go home. Am I right? So we're gonna actually set up this spec here, so I can actually do some stuff and set up my action bar. So you know what? Let's do the action bar first because that'll be probably easier and less permanent if I make a mistake. So at first glance, I know I want charge. Well, what am I? I'm in berserker stance. Okay. So berserker stance, I know you can only use a certain amount of abilities. You can only, because I don't need mocking blow. I'm sure you can use heroic strike in any stance you want. Hamstring, that's another any stance thing. And then I will be specking arms, so I'm sure I'm going to be using overpower. Retaliation requires battle stance, so maybe I won't be in berserker stance. Maybe I will be in battle stance. Maybe I switch to berserker stance for certain things like berserker rage needs berserker stance. Intimidating shout, that doesn't need berserker stance. That's pretty good. Demo shout doesn't need anything. Challenging shout, I'm not going to use. Pummel requires berserker stance. This is good. These are good to know. This is good to know. Intercept I know requires berserker stance. We can put that on F. That's normally my taunt button. Execute is either battle or berserker. That's fine. Probably put that right there. Blood rage is for the free ski. No stance required. And what else we got? Disarm is defensive stance. Oh, okay. So let's see. What happens if I switch to okay, so defensive stance is kinda set up. So is battle stance, but they just left berserker stance open. Okay. No doubt. Alright, so we can edit some of this. So I don't need charge here. Hamstring is fine, rend is fine, overpower is fine. This is switching to berserker stance, which is good. And I don't need blood rage there. I have that where I want it. We can put the buff here, and I don't need that there. Alright. Alright, that looks pretty promising. Let's up in defensive stance. Turn that off. Sunder's here, but I think Sunder you can use it in any stance. So Sunder I can find a place for Sunder. Like Sunder I can probably switch here. And I can do this. Hey buddy, can you go sit in your bed? Go sit in your bed, please. Please. Go ahead. Son being real loud talking to himself. Alright, let's see. Alrighty. Shield bash, I'm going to have to create a macro for that. Actually, probably not because I have pummel. And I can just like shift pummel if I really want to. And I think that's, oh well, let's see. Let me just make sure. There are some things I do want. Shield block, we could do that. That require defensive stance? It sure does. I know I'm going to get rocked when I go into this. I know exactly that I'm going to get rocked, but it's okay though. It's all in good fun. Alright, so I got charge available, hamstring, sunder. Looks like we're good. My trinket needs to come down. Demo shot really isn't that important. I need it right there, but that's fine. Alrighty. It's looking good. They released some oh no, this isn't for the PTR. Okay, they released some patch notes for this PTR for the honor system on the PTR. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh, they give you enchanting as well. Well, let's take a gander at that. Let's see. Why am I not surprised? They give you everything you could possibly want. Greater striking. Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Blizzard. But I noticed they give you a lack of enchanting mats, so I guess you can use like PTR magic where you can make an alt, disenchant all that stuff, send it to the tune that you actually plan on playing, so on and so forth. You could do that, but yeah. And just by judging by the chat, I'm seeing AV is not available or not popping or whatever happens, so I guess I should stay away from an AV queue. They give you the Nixia Tooth Pendant as well. Crazy. That's so crazy. Alright. Alright, now let's do this talent build setup here. So I'm just gonna quickly look up a PvP talent build setup just so I can do this somewhat correctly. These are PvE talents, standard PvP talents. Okay, so as it stands, it looks like I want max out rend, 2 out of 5 in deflection. It wants the max out in tactical mastery for stance dancing. It wants anger management, max out improved overpower, max deep wounds, max impale. And then they want 3 out of 5 two-handed weapon specialization. I wonder why not max, but I'm not gonna question it. We have sweeping strikes, sword specialization, huh? I guess I guess maybe not most, but the ideal PvP weapon is a sword, which I guess is great because I have the Bone Reaver's Edge, so this is actually pretty okay. So we're gonna max that out. Improved hamstring seems like a no-brainer, and then Mortal Strike is definitely a no-brainer. And then we slide to the Fury tree, and we get both of these, Booming Voice and Cruelty maxed. We skip the second tier, go to the third tier, get Piercing Howl, which is important. Max Blood Craze, and 1 out of 5 there. This is probably just to get down the tree, and then we max out in Rage. That was pretty simple, to be quite honest. I probably could have figured this out. I maybe would have slipped up some places here. I probably would have maxed out the two-handed weapon spec talent, and I guess I would have figured out to use sword spec, but by force of habit, I probably would have picked poleaxe, or I guess it's just called axe specialization here. But yeah, I feel like this one would have been good too. A 1% chance to, or I guess it would be a 5% chance to stun with a mace, but I don't think I have any maces in my bag, so I guess that would have been kind of useless. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. So let's see what else we can learn about Fury. So it looks like I need to add Piercing Howl to the list here, because Piercing Howl, I guess the benefit of Piercing Howl over Hamstring is that it doesn't require an attack. Like Hamstring can be parried, it can miss, right? It can be dodged, but Piercing Howl is just an effect in AoE slow, which it can be resisted, but it's only 10 rage. You can kind of just spam it for real. So that does make sense. So where are we going to put Piercing Howl? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. We can do that right there. And Berserker Stance. Yo, I don't have anything Berserker Stance. So what I need to do is I need to switch this. We're going to switch execute there. We're going to go there. I'm going to put shifting into battle stance so I can shift back when I need to. And is there anything else I need to do? Yeah, I need to go into battle stance, and I need to put on retaliation as a defensive. I need to go into berserker stance and put on rend, because I'm pretty sure that does. Oh, that does require things. Wow, that would have been a bet I would have lost. You want another snack?
Yeah.
What you want?
I want Oreo.
All right, I'll get you some Oreos. Mortal Strike. How does Rend have a stance requirement, but Mortal Strike, which is in the arms tree, does not? Kind of crazy, but we can do that. We can put that right there, so I can keep Mortal Striking it up. Anything in the defensive stance that I want? No. All right. I guess I could put defensive stance on this bar too, because at some point I'm probably gonna want to shift. All right. And then we have it, and then we can go back. All right. I guess now I can go into this. Hey, what's up? Hold up. What up, dots? All right, let's go get some PvP started, or at least put ourselves in a queue. I heard Altar Valley ain't working. What else we got? What else we got? Warsong Coach. Sure. First available. let's see how this goes. I guess I could run downstairs and get a snack for the offspring while I wait here. War song should be pretty quick. Yeah, average wait time less than a minute. All right, let's do it. Hey, made it in the nick of time. Morals of the story: don't have kids. All right, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I'm built for this. This is already in progress, and we are down 2-3. Yo, what kind of nonsense? All right. Okay. We are down already. Down bad. Let me see. I don't even, oh, it doesn't show you where the flag is at? That's crazy. Oh, that was the quickest Warsaw Gulch I ever did see. All right. It's all right. Round two. Just available. Can you queue for multiple on Classic? We're about to find out. Right at the basin. It looks like you can. All right. There we go. Someone just put in general chat they're waiting 8 hours for AV. Whether I believe that or not, don't know, but even still, maybe just get out of that queue. AV taking that long? I'm good on that. Alrighty, let me see. Okay, at the basin. Here we go. And it's a fresh one. Alright. I see my man in full Rathke. I don't know if that's the move, but whatever. We gonna see. This is about to be an interesting endeavor. I'll tell you that much. Is there anything I should change? I don't think there is really. I guess I'm. This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna trust Blizzard and trust the system. Alright. While this is going on as we wait, I'm gonna mute the mic, take a phone call real quick. Alright, so I'm guessing here. This is not what I want. I am rooted by an eternal frost nova. But this person, you're a druid and you ran away. Stuns really are prevalent. That's like the only thing stopping you. And I can already tell I've made an eternal error because I don't have whirlwind on my bar. So that's something that looks like I have to add. The more you know. The more you know. Oh, this guy, this is a rogue, huh? Oh, he ain't try that shit with me though. Alright. Alright. So it looks like I gotta make a quick edit. Whirlwind needs to go on this bar. There you are, Whirlwind. I guess overpower. There we go. He's down. Gonna take that badge, buddy. Give me that 85 copper. Run them pockets. And so this is a vanilla PvP, huh? No fancy abilities. Just running in. Throw the hands up, huh? Run that fade. No problem. I'm about to. What's up? Oh, we about to get stomped here. I tried to save my man, but oh. I switched stances like 4 times. Yeah, that was crazy. Alright, we're gonna try again. I don't know even why I'm doing this, considering the fact that PvP is disabled, like battlegrounds are disabled on the hardcore server. Like, but it's always good to know. Information gathering is always important. So this is important, I guess. Alrighty, back at it again. I'm in the wrong stance though. There we go. So I guess I can switch this, right? I can do that. Whirlwind requires Berserker stance. Oh well. The more you know. The more you know. This is gonna be a funny watch back at some point. So what is the point of battle stance then? Just for rend? Is that real? Is this real life? Because I can't charge and yeah, this is crazy. I guess so. Let's see, where's the action happening? Looks like they took blacksmith, but we took the farm. Looks like they're ganging up on this one rogue, but I think I can help the dude out. Alright. Yeah, this ain't that hard. Hamstring. I got stunned here. Another whirlwind. He has a shield though. So trinket doesn't work on blind, but it is considered a poison. That's interesting. Interesting. That's a gouge. That was a fat mortal strike. One thing I do remember from the videos that I was watching was that you want to put a bleed up immediately on the rogues when you're fighting them. I can't remember what the reasoning was, but I definitely remember. I think it's because they don't have a way to get rid of bleeds, right? If they're horde, they don't have a way to remove the bleed, so they can't vanish. But I do remember that little tidbit kind of sticking in my brain that fighting a rogue, put a bleed up immediately. I guess if it's a dwarf rogue, they can just stone form, but horde rogues don't have a way to remove bleeds outside of that silly trinket, that loofah trinket, which I guess it's not silly. when it actually works, but you know. Yo, what he? Oh, you wow! He ran away. Crazy. I wouldn't have ran. I stand and fight. Soul don't run. Go. He's dead. All right. I'm almost dead. I feel like I keep trying to fight these plate wearers and it's not going the way I wanted to. See if I can help out. So this is what people grind for until, was it rank 14? I don't know if I could do that. That's a lot of commitment. But we are winning. I will say that. We are winning. You ain't going nowhere. There's a rogue there. He has the bleed up. He's done. All right. Oh, I can't stand outside of this one. Probably gonna die here. He just dotted me up crazy, so we're gonna. Yeah, that's fine. We're learning. Cap, I don't know if you're still there, but if this is the life, I don't know how you did it as a warrior on a original classic. This PvP thing is, it's okay, I guess. It's different than what I thought it would be. All right, we're back. I feel like that will forever be the story of a warrior's life. They're bad until they get gear. Poor warriors. Am I really gonna run into all these horde? I guess this is a foolish endeavor, but this is what's about to happen. I don't remember to be in the right spec. Though. He resisted the stun. That is some wild shit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Like, I'm interested in Warrior for the PvE aspect, like, but makes me almost glad that PvP is disabled on the hardcore servers. Alright. Let's try a different route. Let's see. So we lost something that we did have farm at one point, but I know we lost that. We probably lost gold mine. They're really stuck on defending blacksmith, so I don't think it's a point in going all the way over there. So let's hit up the mines and see what we can fish up. So either there's a stealthy here or there's no one here. Well, let's see if I can draw them out. There it is. All right. Oh, it's both. This will be interesting. He's gonna die. I will say that. All right. Let's do that. Retaliation. Well, there's my, what is it, 30-minute? Yep. 30-minute buff going, or defensive. Right. We did it, boys. We did it. High fives all around. Looks like we're making a little sneak attack on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You earned that, Death. You earned that. What's up? You want to fight? Yeah. Yeah, you better run. You lucky boy. I ain't chasing you over there. That a shaman? Yes, it is. You're about to get dog walked. Yeah, there it is. There it is. This whole not charging in Berserker stance thing is really kind of annoying. I'm not gonna even lie to you. And maybe I've been spoiled by Wrath mechanics, but it's really annoying. Alrighty. Oh, we just like that. We had 4. It was 4-1. We just lost something, but it's all good. Oh, the mine. Might spin the block on that. Go back around. You would think they would have taken the farm first, since it's the closest to their spawn, but it's whatever. Yeah, they really want to keep Blacksmith, so let them have it, I say. Let them have it. Fell in the water. There's so many marks down there. But hey, it looks like a good time. Oh, fight looks like it's over. Yep. Got here too late. God damn it. Let's see. The stables, though. Since we took farm, I guess they gotta try to run it back on us and take the stables, but I ain't with all that. He's running? Oh, they ain't want it that bad. Yeah. I hate Psychic Scream. This is not fun. It's all good, though. It's all good. Alright, you're down. Alright, easy. Kind of getting the hang of this. Obviously, it would take a lot more practice than what I'm displaying right now, but it's the elements are there. The elements are all there. I could probably do this. I still would want to try Hunter. I might stream that a little later, but if I had to PvP on a warrior, I could figure it out. The stance thing, like certain abilities not working in certain stances and then costing rage, that would be annoying. They really want to like tag team. All right. Well, I can't do anything right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have bandages. Okay. This is not going to be fun because I am going to die. Please be a health buff in here because I'm really going to die. Yep, there's no health buff in here. Let's see if I can eat this. Come on. Stay alive. Choose life. All right. Also, didn't know that dot damage stops you from bandaging yourself. Interesting. Good to know. The more you know. The more you know. Look at that. The WoW gods have given me a little gift. Alright, let's take it. Can I? Hello? There we go. Let's see, anybody around here to fight? They really tried to run down on me though. On the 2v1. So we can ride back to the mine, see what's going on over there. Oh, fell right in the water. Oh no, this time I'm good, I'm good. Let's see. Oh, okay. I like it. Let's do it. And I'm not in berserker stance. This fear thing is wild. Like this is so wild. This fear thing is really. He's gonna run away. Oh no, he's not gonna run away. All right. Oh my God, that mortal strike. What? His health, sir. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 2 mortal strikes. That's how it is. Priest got it bad like that. Wow, he's not a happy person right now. I can only imagine. That was crazy. That was crazy. 2 mortal strikes and my man was turned to a body. Jesus Christ. 2 mortal strikes. He should feel insulted. About to check Shadow Priest off the list of things not to try in PvP. Holy shit. If I can just get 2-pieced. Good God. He had the upper hand too. I've heard about enhanced shamans. I heard that, enhanced shamans are demons with that wind fury because it can proc off itself. That just seems like a silly thing. Like, why would Blizzard think that's okay? Like, I get not knowing about that maybe when original, like, retail vanilla launched, but they had to re-implement that for 2019 Classic. They let that slide. Like, I don't know. That's wild. That's wild. No, I'm not going to take that chance to see if I can eat real quick. But my man got 2 mortal strikes, 2-piece in the side of Frost for the free and died. Good Lord. Clothies, my man. I didn't even have Sunder armor up. That's the crazy part. Alright. They really trying to take this blacksmith thing. Like, they really want it. We could probably rush it, but there's no point. We're winning. Like, we don't even have to take these unnecessary risks. I'm about to slide down there. We are not winning anymore. We are down a base. What did we lose? We got to take this mine shit back. Like, what's happening here? There we go. All right, big man. He charged me first. That's neck. Alright, whatever. Alright, he's dead. Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm not trying to banish him, I'm trying to banish myself. Oh, looks like they're making a hit on the farm again. Let's do that. What's up? I definitely fucked that charge up, but it's fine. We lit. He has a shield on. This is gonna be annoying. Immune. Stupid orcs and their dumb resistance. He disarmed me. He's in defensive stance. That's cute. He parried my mortal strike. It's real cute. And I'm fighting a okay, but I'm fighting a 2v1. That's real cute, but it's all good. We're not. He's a bear now. Oh, he's running away. You big pulsy boy. All right, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah. He's going after the Drew. I'm gonna die though. It's all good. I love it when you're slow, like the charge animations is just like super slow. That's funny. I might be dead, but you about to die too. They about to gang up on your druid friend there, and it's about to be over for him. Hope it was worth it. Shaman was one of those things that I was considering playing. But then I was like, if I'm going to be pressured to be a resto shaman, I don't know if I'm really ready to make that commitment. Especially on the hardcore servers. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I was in like a big group, but like it's just me and Echo right now, so I don't know. We might see you in Arcadius too though. That'd be a fun time. What does he think about playing? Let me see. What is happening here? Okay, priest time. Yes, where you going? Where you going? Where you going, Slime? To switch. Run away. Okay, so that one, I got beat up, but it was like 5 of them, so that's fine. Oh, and about to come back. Lit. Boom. Oh, and we right here. Right here with it. Let's go. I need... All these warriors are like shields and defensive stance. Should I have been doing that? Nah, Slum. I can't even hit on me. There we go. 1900 from a whirlwind, or 900 from a whirlwind. It's crazy. I'm trying to make a push. They're really trying to get the better of us right now. Alright, so my overall experience with this is Warrior is fun, but this looks like a lot of macro management I would probably have to do to really be successful with the stance dancing and stuff like that. So, but it could be fun. It could be fun. 2, 1. Dead. Oof, 554 execute. Let's go. Let's switch defensive stance and disarm, homie. Switch back to berserker and yeah, 1300 mortal strike. Jesus Christ. That's a mage. He's gonna try to kill me. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, the heal though. The heal though. Yeah. Yeah. What you talking about? That heal was clutch. That heal was clutch. Shout out to the paladins. Alright, we defended it. We're about to win this. It's about to be over. There's Shadow Priest there, which I cannot charge because Intercept has a ridiculously long cooldown. But I'm going to. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna get him. If he doesn't die, he's gonna die. Yeah. Hey, we did it. All right, let's see where I rank at. Soul style. There we go. Okay. All right. Not as bad as I thought. 11 killing blows, 7 deaths. All right. I'll take it. I will take it. This was an experience. So what? There's 15 alliance players, and I ranked where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 15. I'll take it. Don't know if I'm gonna do Warzone Coach though. This was a fun little experience. I'm interested to try this more later on. Wish I could practice more on the PTR leveling, but this is fun. I'm not mad at it. Definitely be doing a little bit more of this, but I'm gonna drop the stream. Cap, thanks for stopping through. I really appreciate that. Anyone else who may watch the VOD or stopped in, appreciate it. Consider giving a like, consider giving a subscribe if you like what you saw. Probably gonna be streaming more of this later on or throughout the week, but you guys know the drill. You've been great. I've been Solo and I'm out. Peace.